Yeah, it
Hi there. I'm Mooney, and I'm a piper for my sins. And this is my daughter Shona. She's and Nancy Lyon, who's we're going to take you on a little tour of Scotland. And I realise that most of the tunes we play are from all different parts of Scotland, so we're going to go on a kind of bus tour from the south of Scotland up through the lowland area of Scotland, central Scotland, and then into the Highlands, and we'll go out to the islands, and then up finally to Shetland.
Make sure you've got your seatbelts on.
Is it Ryanair?
So,
The potholes.
bad driver. We're going to start with some tunes from the border. Well, the first one's actually a tune which is used on both sides of the border in England and Scotland. And it's in Scotland it's known as Mary Scott, the Flower of Yarrow. And she was a reaver's wife, a wife of a border raider who used to go in the night and steal cattle and sheep and things. And she would, when the larder was empty, she would serve her husband a plate with spurs on it, so a hint to go out raiding. In England it's called Sir John Fenwick, the flower among them all. And it's, he was a Jacobite, supporter of the Stuart claim to the Scottish throne, and he was hung in England by King William of Orange. And King William took all his possessions, his land, but particularly his horse, which was called White Sorrel. And King William was riding the horse, and it tripped on a molehill, and William was killed. So that was Sir John Fenwick's revenge. Then we'll play a couple of 9/8 jigs, follow her over the border, and drops of brandy. border, the first, you come up from Newcastle area, the first town you find is Jedot or Jedburgh, where they had a special kind of justice where they hung you and then they tried you afterwards. And you have a strange kind of football game there. It's very difficult to explain.
There are no rules. I mean, what more can you say?
So Shona's going to play a border air, which is the playing of a famous border fiddle player, Tom Hughes, and she'll tell you a wee bit more about it.
Tom Hughes, I think he perhaps made his own fiddle. If you look closely at the bridge of my fiddle, you'll see that it's curved, which allows you to play each of the strings on its own. But Tom's fiddle bridge was quite straight, and so the style that he played was quite chordal because the bridge was quite straight. So I'm going to play his tune with the border air. And actually his bow, he hadn't quite figured out how to carve this part, so he just used a wine cork.